Candace Owens just ended Ben Shapiro's career with one brutal analogy, exposing him as a bitter slave owner, watching her thrive after escaping his plantation, quote unquote. She compared him to a bitter slave owner watching his escaped slave thrive and succeed, despite everything he did to destroy her. Ben fired her, tried to ruin her reputation, pressured donors to blacklist her from TP USA events, paid big money to buy his way onto the MFest stages, leaked smears, sued her over nothing, sent interns to stalk her, all because she dared to call him out and took the high road. Now, I want to take a listen at this particular statement from Ben Shapiro, and then I'll play the reaction to this video, Ben Shapiro, by Candace Owens. Take a listen.
So, if Candace Owens decides to spend every day since the murder of Charlie Kirk casting aspersions at TPUSA and the people who work here, who worked with Charlie every single day, his best friends, to cast aspersions at Mikey McCoy and Andrew Colvin and Blake Neff and Tyler Boyer, and yes, at Erica Kirk, and to imply or outright claim complicity in a cover-up over Charlie's murder, to spew absolutely baseless trash implicating everyone from French intelligence to Mossad to members of TPUSA in Charlie's murder or a cover-up in that murder, then we, as people with a microphone, have a moral obligation to call that out by name.
That definitely is not working for Ben Shapiro, because a lot of people are unsubscribing from him, from his YouTube channel, and also from Daily Wire. You can see for yourself, you go to the numbers, you can know that he is losing his base in big time.
Erica Kirk and TPUSA never should have been put in the position to have to defend themselves against such specious and evil attacks, particularly in a time of mourning.
I think he lost a lot of his credibility when he accused Candace Owens going against Erica Kirk, not after the meeting with her, but before the meeting, when he was giving a speech, he basically accused Candace Owens of saying that Erica Kirk was responsible for Charlie Kirk's death. I think that was a death sentence for his reputation. Ben Shapiro is going nowhere with his lies.
And the people who refuse to condemn Candace's truly vicious attacks, and some of them are speaking here, are guilty of cowardice. Yes, cowardice. The fact that they have said nothing while Candace has been vomiting all sorts of hideous and conspiratorial nonsense into the public square for years is just as cowardly.
Okay, so let's take a listen at Candace Owens' response to this.
Retarded for having heard it.
Well, Ben, when it comes to you and having worked with you, I just know the tactics that you use to feign popularity in the public. I just know the amount of money that you are willing to spend on advertising to inflate your numbers to make people think that you're popular. So, yeah, I don't have to say we don't know when it comes to you. You are such a joke of a little man. Your jealousy against Tucker, your ability to believe that you can keep manipulating the markets. You know those kids booed you on that stage. The amount of messages I got from Turning Point USA people saying, what is happening? Why is he on this stage? Standing against everything that Charlie believed in. So that's what you're doing. You're standing against everything that Charlie believed in. Because you want
Tucker Carlson does believe that Candace Owens is indeed a friend of Charlie Kirk, and not Ben Shapiro, because his testimony, his opinion on this matter does matter a lot, and it is swaying a lot of people towards Candace's camp, thanks to Tucker Carlson coming out in public and supporting Candace Owens in regards to Charlie Kirk.
His friend, he didn't like you for that very reason. I look at you and I just think you are such a little worm. I could see you right now, probably.
Wow.
What can we get out to her? We're going to sue her into bankruptcy again, right? Sue her for every infraction, every word that I don't like, and every time my feelings are hurt. Because what you really believe in is Baal Berith. That's what your people believe in. You believe that you are contract lords and that people are not allowed to violate contracts or you will ruin them for years. You fire someone and you effectively stalk and harass them for years after. I'm here to let you know that I'm done with it. I am done with it. This one is so fully off of the mother effing plantation. Truly, Ben Shapiro, fuck you and the midget horse that you rode in on.
Wow.
And I say that.
I mean, come on, Candace.
On behalf of the world. I know you're going to get applauded by you fire someone and you effectively stalk and harass them for years after. I'm here to let you know that I'm done with it. I am done with it. This one is so fully off of the mother effing plantation. Truly, Ben Shapiro, fuck you and the midget horse that you rode in on. And I say that on behalf of the world. I know you're going to get applauded by Konstantin Kisin and Andrew Christ is King Clavin and all of the people, the men who have to keep applauding what you do like you're a 4-year-old to make you feel good. But the rest of the world can't stand you. You're obnoxious. You have absolutely no values that exist outside of the Talmud. You describe yourself as a Talmudic Jew, and I've learned what's in that Talmud, and I encourage other people at home to learn what is in that Talmud so that you know what Ben thinks of you, because he doesn't just hate me, he hates you too, white men. He hates all black people, okay? If he's following the rules of the Talmud, I mean, when I say hates, they think that we're animals, that they have a right to own us, that they have a right to make us worship them, that they have a right to lie to us, that they have a right to sue us and take everything that we have, that they have a right to deceive us, that they have a right to treat Charlie the way that he treated Charlie while he was alive, only to then try to defraud the population into thinking that he is somehow a part of his legacy, that he somehow cared about Charlie Kirk and cares to protect the people that are working at Turning Point USA. Goodbye, Ben. Goodbye. The question is, how much more money is Ben Shapiro going to spend to make people think that he's popular? How many more articles is his father going to write under a pen name, Hank Berrien of the Daily Wire, under the pen name Hank Berrien, as he wrote while Ben was at Breitbart, before he turned his back and betrayed them too, because that is his nature.
Okay, so if I was a Jew myself and somebody talked about my religion the way she is doing, Candace Owens, about the Talmud and all that, I would definitely answer. I'll definitely have a debate or discussion about what my Talmud is saying, because this is theology. And she is openly challenging Ben Shapiro. And Ben Shapiro does have, as he said, a moral obligation, right? He does have a religious obligation to come out and defend his faith as to what Candace Owens is saying here.
With it. This one is so fully off of the mother effing plantation. Truly, Ben Shapiro. The rest of the world can't stand you. You're obnoxious. You have to make us worship them, that they have a right to lie to us, that they have a right to sue us and take everything that we have, that they have a right to deceive us, that they have a right to treat Charlie the way that he treated Charlie while he was alive, only to then try to defraud the population into thinking that he is somehow his father going to write.
Okay, so I do believe that the quotation from Candace Owens when she said that he or they had the right to take everything away from us, she was referring to the fact that when she got fired in March of 2024 last year, she was heavily pregnant, and Ben Shapiro at that time created a lot of stress for her. Again, it is coming from Candace Owens' own personal experience, and so now she is absolutely fuming even for that, in addition to what else Ben Shapiro said about Candace Owens. But this is just the beginning. We are waiting to hear from Ben Shapiro, what he has to say about Candace's claim about the Talmud. I really want to hear from Ben Shapiro, not some kind of like word of hatred or criticizing Candace Owens for saying what she said, but make points, Ben Shapiro, make logical points so that we can see it for ourselves that Candace Owens was wrong if she was, and that you, Ben Shapiro, you stand for humanity, you stand for the global audience, not a selected few. That's the onus. The ball is in your court. Let me know, guys, your